Walking by faith, not by sight. By Nameless Saint. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. Faith is the foundation of our relationship with God. It is not built on fleeting emotions or visible signs but on trust in His presence, even when we cannot perceive Him. There are seasons when we feel deeply connected to God, aware of His concern and guidance. Yet, as we step into His calling, challenges arise, and we may begin to focus more on our struggles than on His sovereignty. God often calls us to serve in ways that do not place us in the spotlight. He refines us in hidden places, shaping our character away from public recognition. This can be difficult, as we naturally and visible proof of His work in our lives. However, true faith is not dependent on constant reassurance. It thrives in obedience, even when heaven seems silent. Some believers long for a life of continuous spiritual highs, expecting divine encounters at every turn. But God does not call us to live in a perpetual state of inspiration. He calls us to steadfast faith. A self-assured saint who relies solely on emotional experiences may struggle when faced with the realities of daily life. Instead, God desires that we walk in faith, trusting Him even when we do not feel His presence. If we become fixated on past moments of divine revelation, we risk missing the beauty of faith in the present. God does not always manifest Himself in dramatic ways. He wants us to trust that He is with us, even when we do not see Him. Many of us wait for a supernatural sign before taking action, but God calls us to move forward in faith. It is often in hindsight that we realize He was guiding us all along. Faith is not about chasing extraordinary moments. It is about living in obedience, knowing that God is always at work. Our calling is not to seek constant inspiration but to remain faithful in the tasks He has given us. When we embrace this truth, we find strength in His presence, even in the ordinary moments of life.